What's good, everybody? It's officially day one of driving across America. Let's go! But we're not started yet. We got to get all the way to the coast, to Melbourne, Florida, about an hour and a half away. And as I mentioned previously, I'm going to be meeting with one of my favorite YouTubers. I am a lot late to this meeting, like 3 hours late. So we're not going to do the adventure. But he was still nice enough to want to do lunch, which means the world to me. I'm like, oh, dude, I couldn't have made it any sooner. Absolute beautiful day, guys. It is very hot out. Not used to this heat. You know, my back sweat. Woke up and my hair, my ear was sweaty. What is that? And then I was just charging my phone, shooting the video with a POV like this, and my phone overheated because it's hot. I'm like, bruh. Anyways, I'm in the center of Florida, central right now. Pretty even from either coast. And you can't tell, but there's a lot of ponds, lakes, and bodies of water that are surrounding this area. And yeah, we are on our way to Melbourne, Florida. We'll be there in about an hour and 20 minutes. All right, guys, we finally made it. We're in Palm Bay, Florida, about 4 miles, I think, from Melbourne. I used to live in Palm Bay. True story. I used to work in politics out here at one point in time, about 10 years ago. And then to age myself, like 13 years ago, I lived out here and I was doing door-to-door sales. That's where I got a lot of my my sales technique, was doing door-to-door for like, gosh, almost a year out here. It's cool to be back though. I'm pretty familiar with this territory. And I'm about to meet Ryan Johnson, guys. So excited. For anyone out there watching this on YouTube, please make sure you look up Ryan Johnson. He's one of my inspirations. He's a person that before I had my channel, I would watch his videos and I would draw inspiration from it, from his authenticity, from his love for his country, for the love that he has for his family. So just an amazing guy, a good role model for young men to look up to. And, you know, me being out and about on the road and not having a ton of people to talk to or look up to on a day-to-day basis, I've drawn a lot of inspiration from Ryan. And so I'm meeting him at Hemingway's. I've watched many videos of him going to Hemingway's, doing shorts with the family. And so this is a dream come true. It's a full circle moment for me. And I would say that to date, this is my biggest accomplishment I've had on YouTube. This guy is someone that I've watched literally 1,000 of his YouTube shorts, like over the last few years. So make sure you guys check out Ryan Johnson. I'm gonna be there in like 5 minutes and we're gonna get lunch. Let's go. Oh my gosh, guys, there's no way I made it to Hemingway's. Let's go.
Me, you know what I mean, breaking the fourth wall, what it's like behind the scenes. You know what I mean? All right.
You guys have never seen Ryan Johnson this casual, this relaxed, man. We're about to eat this. This thing looks like a Florida.
This is so.
Oh, this looks so good. Oh my gosh.
It's incredible.
Wow.
Is there anything else I can grab for you?
All right, guys. For all my Florida and all my California people out there, you gotta know where the coastline is at, brother. And it just dawned on me that the A1A in Florida is the equivalent to the PCH in California. At one point in time, I used to live on the A1A, the Sebastian Inlet. And I don't know if I'll make it all the way there right now. It's kind of out of the way. But we're gonna go touch the water and see the beach. And then we're gonna officially start the cross-country journey back to California. We're almost to the beach. We just got lunch with Ryan. It's a W day. This is unreal. Guys, just yesterday I was in California, dreaming about being here. Just had lunch with one of my favorite YouTubers of all time, someone I truly look up to. And now I'm back on the beach where I used to live, Melbourne, Florida. Holy cow. Look at that. Oh my gosh, guys. What the heck? Bro, after being in the Pacific Ocean, this water feels nice. I remember coming here as a kid and thinking this water was cold. It's an absolute windy day, but the sun is out. The The water is very warm compared to the Pacific. And we made it, guys. I am officially on the eastern coast of Florida, and we are gonna go all the way to California. This is the beginning of driving across America. All right, guys. How are we doing? It's officially day one driving across America. If you're watching this, you're either subscribed on my Instagram or you just love me on YouTube, or it's your first time watching me. If that's the case, you should subscribe and stick around because we're going cross country. We just left Melbourne. I tried to get to the Space Coast, to Titusville, and I did not know that they closed the seashore at 6 p.m. It's been a while since I've been here. I wanted to go by Canaveral, and I'm not gonna be able to do that now. So we're headed back. And I wanted to share with you guys, hey, if you're not following me on Instagram, if you're on Instagram, please follow me because I post a lot of daily stories on there. It's a little bit easier to get my thoughts out. And I've since taken a new approach to YouTube where I've given up trying to be like this amazing editor and do all this stuff. Like, I'm just gonna throw my videos up, and anybody that watches it, I'm truly grateful. I don't care about the results. I'm getting back into my YouTube. I felt like for a while I was feeling very defeated because I was able to grow on Instagram, TikTok, but not YouTube. But I'm out my feelings. I'm back. Here we go. The word of the day today is perspective. Your perspective is unique to you, and perspective is how we interpret and experience the world around us. Your experience is in fact unique to you. Your truth is in fact true to you. But I want everyone to take a minute to think about perspective, because a lot of people are in this mindset of blanketing a population because of a bad experience. I'll give you an example. Someone might think that this person wronged me. I don't like this person. They mistreated me. Well, whatever race they are, I'm now going to cast out all of the following people of their race, their population. I'm going to blanket them with hate because of my bad experience, my unique perspective. Guys, I challenge you to take a step back and to have a broader perspective to see what's really going on. Because we can all agree that racism is unfair. It's not spreading love, it's not spreading kindness or growth. Now apply that same logic towards law enforcement, because a lot of people are talking about, oh, the cops did this and that, this police brutality. For those that aren't following me on Instagram, you probably won't know what I'm talking about. This is a whole post relative to the stories that I made today. But I'm bringing it to YouTube. I'm gonna start bringing my thoughts to YouTube because why not? And so I want you to apply that same perspective towards law enforcement. There's a lot of hate. There is an agenda against law enforcement that wants to pinpoint situations and bad experiences, that wants to blanket across the board law enforcement as bad. And I'm here to tell you guys, that's a very dangerous way to think. It's a very dangerous way to live. And I'm a firm believer that there's good and bad in every facet of life. There's good and bad preachers. There's good and bad teachers. There's good and bad cops. It's all about perspective. Your perspective is unique to you. Your truths are in fact true to you, but you can't cast the blanket over an entire population because of your bad experience. I challenge those out there to think about it. If you're gonna leave a comment, just play it back a little and think about it, because I'm trying to spread love and kindness and encouragement to people that we need to grow together. This is day one of driving across America. I'm gonna be giving you my thoughts. We're going to, I think, St. Augustine right now, and we'll see what happens. All right, guys, you know it's only fitting that we gotta go to Buc-ee's. When I lived in Florida, we did not have a Buc-ee's. This is my first time going to Buc-ee's in Florida. All right, guys. In the back corner of this store, this Buc-ee's feels like a Target. I mean, it's like the biggest thing I've ever walked inside of. It's crazy. We got Buc-ee's everything. Lunchbox, fishing box. Drake? Nah, hold on. We're not rocking with Drake. What else we got out here? Oh, they got multiple cash register areas. All this stuff. Hold on. Fit check. I mean, guys, they have like a candle and soap section. This is crazy. This is getting a little out of hand. Featured road trip reads. How are you going to read the book and drive? Made it to Bussies. We finally made it to Bussies. Oh, this is kind of crazy. Hold on. This might be the craziest rosary I've ever seen. You can't even see how low the chain hanging right now. I got a big rosary. I like this. $50, it's not even that bad. I thought it was gonna be way more. It's got like a quality feel to it. It's like thick, heavy. W section right there. They got some cowhides. What is this? What is this, bro? What do they got in this store? Large hides. Are you kidding me? Yo, the winter is coming. I can get myself a large hide. That's crazy. This is genuinely insane. Get you like a full cast iron kitchen set. Cutting boards, like what the heck? Bro, they even got like a renewed cutting board. Like, they got everything for everything. This is crazy. 8 beef. I gotta take a second to say thank you if you're watching. Please like and subscribe to this video. It truly helps the channel grow. We're on a cross-country trip from Melbourne, Florida, all the way to the coast of California. We're taking our time. We're stopping and enjoying the scenery along the way. And I appreciate everyone watching. If you made it this far, you're still watching. Yo, I love you. All right. Nah, hold on. I definitely skipped over this part. They got a whole jerky laboratory. This is kind of crazy. It's at 30 a pound. It's about right. Oh my gosh, bro. Shout out to Ryan Johnson, the key lime cup. I literally remember him eating this, and I feel like he didn't give it a good review. All right, guys, I have my find. I went with a 3-meat sandwich. I'm on demon time, guys. Brisket, sausage, and turkey. Why not try them all at once to see if it's good? Got the old faves, the dried fruit, the trail mix, the nut, the jerky. I mean, this place is just never ending, full of stuff. I'm gonna be honest with you, the prices look pretty reasonable. I mean, $2 for that bag of trail mix, like, it's a good deal. Got wine, jerky. Not a bad deal, $9 for a little 4-ounce bag. All right. All right, guys, that was genuinely crazy. Shout out to Kyle from New York, who literally just came up to me in the Buc-ee's, and he said, yo, I love what you do, Jesus. I was like, what? Do you know me? He's like, yeah, I follow you. And I'm like, bro, there's no way. No one's ever came up to me in Florida. Craziest thing ever. I'm in Florida, and they're starting to know who Florida Jesus is. Imagine that. Shout out to Buc-ee's. Guys, it is an absolutely beautiful night in Florida. What the heck? The tide is gushing in. This is really, really cool. I saw this and I had to stop. But I made it to Beverly Beach. Beverly is my mom's name. Shout out to my mom. I'm at your beach. Pretty cool, right? All right, guys, we're gonna try out the night vision. I'm focused on the road. I'm not gonna break focus, but I'm gonna just try and see if this works out. If not, whatever. I've genuinely been sleeping on the eastern coast of Florida, bro. I think it's because I was born and raised on the Gulf, and it, like, I'm gonna put it in Cali perspective. It's like you lived in LA your whole life, and you thought that that was like the best thing ever. Oh, I go to Malibu, I go to LA. And then one day you just randomly go to San Francisco in the Bay, and you're like, dog, this is crazy. Because that's how it feels being in Florida right now on the eastern coast. I used to live in Melbourne. I used to live on the eastern coast, and I had a totally different life. I was not driving around and having fun and you know, going on adventures or anything like that. I was working a lot, and like the only time I'd be doing like long trips and stuff was for work. And in particular, the East Coast, when I lived there, was for jobs. And so I did not have the mindset of going out and exploring. Therefore, this is all kind of new to me, even though I've been to Daytona Beach, I've been to St. Augustine, I've been to Jacksonville, I've been to Cocoa, Melbourne. What really is just taking me aback is like, these are not that far apart. And I remember a time when I thought that Florida was so big, and like, oh my gosh, getting from here to here, it's like the craziest journey. And then you go to California and you're like, bruh, it's how long to get to LA from San Francisco? What? That's like the whole length of Florida. And so it really just gives me a new perspective, because now I'm realizing, bro, it ain't even that far. You know, Melbourne and all the way up to Titusville, and then from Titusville all the way up to Daytona Beach, and then to Flagler. And yeah, it's kind of like they're all close, almost reminding me of Cali, how you can go from like the Bay, it's all just like not that far away. And so I'm truly sitting here just like mind blown. I'm like, yo, I may have been giving Florida a bad rap the last few years. I've become recency biased because of California and my adventurous outlook and my willingness to adventure. And so I have this recency bias that I'm hating on Florida. I just haven't been here adventuring. And so now that I am, oh my gosh, bro, there's hope for Florida, guys. The east coast of Florida, there's definitely potential out here. The water just feels so good. It's so warm right now. It's not cold like you don't want to, you know, you want to get out of it the second you're in it. It's nice. You're like, oh, I could sit in this. And the sun hits out here. It stays warm. It was ripping wind on the beach, and I literally didn't care. I was like, this feels so good. I'm used to the wind out, you know, in Cali where it's cold, bro. It gets so cold, that wind and that water. And so it's definitely a silver lining. It's definitely a massive W in Florida's book. And I would say that Florida has just upped the score in comparison to what I would rate it in the past. And so, yeah, if you're going to go to Florida, you could definitely go to the Gulf side for family and friends. I highly suggest you skip it if you want to see some good beaches. Skip the whole entire Gulf and just come straight over to the eastern coast of Florida and start at Jacksonville Beach and make your way south and work your way down these beaches, or vice versa. Work your way from the south up north. But yeah, pretty exciting stuff, guys. Not sure exactly how far I drove today. I don't even think it really counts until I got to Melbourne. So I will track that, and I will include some statistics from day to day, so that way we can keep things going. But yeah, I'm about to be coming up here to St. Augustine, I believe. That's what's in my GPS. And if I end up passing it, which I might have, I gotta double check after I stop doing this video, I will just go to Jacksonville Beach. But no, I see a sign St. Augustine a mile ahead. So appreciate you guys watching. I gotta figure out how to dial in the videos. So comment below if you like them really long, if you think that I should cut some stuff out. I'm open to any criticism, guys. I'll take it with a grain of salt, and I'll draw the positives from the criticisms. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. I appreciate you rocking with me. Stay tuned. We'll see what happens next.